Hey, you've not used all the hot water, I hope.
Where have you been?
Oh, so, you noticed that I was missing then?
Yeah, of course I did.
Hey, let me guess, you thought I was stood outside the Bull and Staff with all the other winos, didn't you, waiting for early doors?
Have you been for a run, really?
Yeah. Well, no, more of a limp, really, but it's a start, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's a good one, too. Do you want me to make some breakfast?
No, no time. I've got to take Simon to school.
Peter, just let the dust settle, eh?
No. Why should we? I mean, he should be here with us, Lee, not phoning home like, what, E.T.?
Yeah, I know, and he will be, but well, surely it can wait till
No,
3.
why should it?
Because we've got stuff to talk about, you and me.
Yes, and while we're chatting, my son's sitting at school thinking that his dad don't care. No way.
Right, that's all me, didn't it?
Tell you what, stuff the shower.
Peter, just wait a minute.
Oh, look, I don't want to get dragged into this. Not today. Not while I'm trying my best.
You have been for one run.
Yes, so what?
So, don't think you're ready for a marathon.
Thanks for that, Lee. Thanks for that vote of confidence. I appreciate it.
Eve? Hiya, it's Leanne. You're not leaving just yet, are you? Oh, good. It's just, Peter's on his way to take Simon now. Oh, he's full of beans today. New leaf and all that. Yeah, I had to pinch myself.
Right, that's the lot. Yours and yours.
I don't know.
Oh, one more night, you said. And has he turned up? Next time you started pulling his strings for
I'm not
change.
going to the police.
Did I say that? Look, we need to buy Joe more time, yeah? Show him that there'll be no missing husband headlines in the papers. And let him sweat it out. You know, without a bank or a mobile. See how hard it really is.
It's not about teaching him a lesson.
It should be.
I just want him home, safe.
Fine. So you're in the cabin getting a paper, and Norris wants to know about your weekend.
It was good.
Yeah? What, and Joe liked it that much that he stayed, did he? Because he's not been in for his joiners weekly.
No, yes! I don't know!
Really? 999 would be a lot simpler.
Got your lunchbox and your games kit.
Here's Dad.
Still glad you had that extra round of toast.
Morning, all. Come here. Hey, little fella, I've missed you. Hey, it's all right, George. Yeah, no bother. I'll run him into school.
Yeah, Grandad don't keep mincing his.
Don't worry, it is no bother.
Or toffers.
Give your dad a kiss, Pet. We should get going.
No, best not, mate. I'm all sticky. I've been for a jog this morning.
Cool.
Yeah, 83 miles. Look at me. Still not out of puff. High five. I'll tell you all about it on the way to school.
Get him strapped in, will you, darling?
Oh, hold on.
I wish I had people fighting to drive me around of a morning.
Except we're not fighting, are we, Peter? So if you choose to drive when you're over the limit, I can't stop you. But I can stop you putting him at risk.
Hold on. Who said I'm over the limit?
That's right. That's just the smell of honest toil that you don't want him catching on you.
I have been for a run. If you don't believe me, ask Leanne.
It's 9:15. I don't want him getting a rollicking off the teacher. He's got enough on his plate.
This has been cracked for ages.
2 years since May.
What, the swing ball?
So listen, why the sudden rush? Because surely Great Aunt Grisham is so gaga by now that
She's
not
not.
gonna...
She's as sharp as a tack.
So how sharp is sharp? Because I had a cunning plan to get you out of trouble tomorrow?
What?
Hey. Pretend that we're still married.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
Listen, I'm serious. Look, I come round here and I do my dutiful husband shtick and then get called away on business. Then you do your tour of stately homes and tea shops. Then I make it home just in time for the fond farewell. And moi. And then Bob's your uncle, up my aunt.
I want to speak, but the words just won't come out.
You know, this is your lily-livered parents' fault.
Don't you start on my parents.
Ah, that's Anita. She's such a failure. We daren't admit it to the family.
All right, I'm coming.
Probably angling for a mention in their will.
Sunita hath put on weight.
Auntie Hopma. Auntie Grishma. You're early.
Stonehenge, such a disappointment. All those tourists, we couldn't stand another day.
Aye, come in.
I said we should ring. Ring. But all she ever does is ring. Grishma said she'll be home, she'll be cleaning.
I am cleaning.
What did I tell you?
Aunties, what's your secret? You haven't aged a day since the wedding.
This is Devendra, the husband with the 7 shops.
6. Plus a restaurant. Here, let me get the cases. Sunita, honey, don't we have some lassi for the ladies?
Auntie this way, Auntie G this way.
We must know when the back order, eh?
What? Just another 2 minutes, my love. Then I'll put the treatments on, right?
My dad and Gail, he's still not answering his phone.
Oh, well, he is a mystery unto himself, isn't he? Now it's rubbing off on David, who is a record-breaking 2 hours and 30 minutes late for work.
Well, there must be something in the water then. Jason's gone AWOL and all.
Hold the front page.
You what, love?
He's a bloke, isn't he? Besides, you'd dump him if he were too predictable.
Yeah.
And before you ask, I've got the afternoon off, remember?
Oh, Natasha, lovey, just this once.
No chance. I'm booked in at 2 to get my roots done.
You are?
With Alexei. Death or a place in the X Factor final, maybe. Any other cancellation and you... Hairdressing Harry Carey.
I'm sorry. You're a senior stylist here and you've booked in at a competitor's salon?
The Alexei of Alexis.
Yes, well, I am the Audra of Audrey's.
Like I said, I'll be leaving at 1:15.
When you rang and said you needed me, what was my first reaction?
Sympathy?
Suspicion. Thought you might have had a row. I thought he'd been knocking you about.
Well, that's you, David. Suspicious by nature.
There's only you, Mum, who wanders round in La La Land thinking the best of folk. And to be honest, you're lucky.
Am I?
What's Joe do for a living?
Not a lot at the minute.
Fitz Kitchens. Weatherfield, Manchester, and now Kendal. The details are up to you. You know, you met a bloke in a pub, yeah? Maybe the kitchen's in a pub.
Which pub?
Or hotel, or retirement home, whatever. You stick a pin in the yellow pages, make one up, but once you pick a story, you've got to stick to it. There's no backtracking. No hinting that the two of you might have had a little falling out. No giving Gran one version and Sally another. But you stick to that story like your life depended on it, because if you don't, Joe's going down for fraud. You're going down for fraud. And I'm going down for conspiracy.
Talk about backing me into a corner.
What else could I do? Hide in the pantry? What, pretend I'm the odd job man?
Better than pretending we're still married.
Listen, they're your relatives. You tell them what you want. It's no skin off my nose. I just go back to the shop where I'm wanted.
How do I explain that?
I'll toss you for it. Okay? Heads, I fess up that I'm a fantasist. And tails, you tell the truth. That your dad's a snivelling slave to convention. You can't keep hold of one man, let alone 2. Either way, you break their little Gujarati hearts.
I'm remembering why I divorced you.
Well, I take it you haven't come to put a monkey on the Victor Chandler chase.
Where is he?
Evans is in the bar. 2020's in a police cell.
Oh, don't.
100 to 1, he's shaking a tambourine and collecting with the Saliani.
Well, I'm glad somebody can laugh about it. We need a new approach.
Correction, he needs a new approach.
Yes, rehab. I know you disagree, but it's the only way. You need to give him an ultimatum.
What? Sign up or I ship out sort of thing?
And mean it. It sounds harsh.
Harsh, I can do, Ken, but I think that's a bit
He
extreme.
thinks you're a soft touch.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, you're just ashamed to admit it.
Threats would just make him resent me.
You believe he loves you?
It would just make me part of the problem. I want to be part of the solution.
Then give him the wake-up call he needs. You're the only person who can do it.
Steady on, love.
Brainwave, Ken. And what if he refuses rehab and kicks me into touch? What's plan B? For me and for Simon? Oh, yeah. Gambling's easy when it's not you paying the stake.
Ow!
Oh, you all right?
No. Flaming thing. How's that meant to fit on top of that?
I don't know.
I've not even tried to get the boat up on the trailer yet. You towed it here.
Joe towed it here. Is that him?
No, it's just a cop on his own. Send him if it's bad news.
Wonder if it's trouble.
Right, well, remember what I said. You slip and we all go down.
He didn't mean to sound so hard. We know you've got it tough, love. Tougher than any of us, actually.
Don't question my commitment. If there was anything else, you know I'd do it like a shot.
Well, actually, there is something else you could do. George is bringing Simon home tonight.
So, if you could persuade Peter to come round, and then we can all sit down and talk about the private clinic, you know, like George suggested.
Well, he won't take George's money now.
Well, he took it for the bar.
And Simon's private education.
Yeah, I know, but this is different. He'll feel like this is charity.
Look, what are you now? Mind reader?
Ken.
No, I'm sorry, but it's also negative.
Yeah, well, maybe I'm feeling pretty negative, Ken.
Of course you are. I mean, you've lost your business, all your plans. What's got into you, Ken? This isn't fair.
No, I know. Sorry, it's desperate times. I'm sorry, Leanne. You're the one bright spark on the horizon. I shouldn't be taking it out on you.
It's all right.
No, it's not all right, and just forget I ever mentioned it.
Ken! What time? At your place?
6 would be a safe bet.
Okay, but I'm not making any promises.
Our globe-trotting days are behind me.
Oh, Grishma, you're a spring chicken.
You, boy, need your eyes testing. I'm 72 years old.
No.
And a testament to virtuous living and a vegetarian diet.
Alibaba. So tell me, did the flight take it out of you?
The flight was perfectly comfortable.
It was the in-flight entertainment.
Are people so inane they cannot sit quietly for 8 hours? Computer games, loud music, movies.
Oh, the movies.
Shooting this, exploding that, and jumping in and out to bed.
Well, that's the Disney Channel for you.
But it was worth it. To see the family one last time. To see you happy, settled.
A good husband, 2 beautiful children.
You haven't met them yet. Dev, school.
Oh. Ladies, if you'll excuse me.
No, you don't get away that lightly.
Well, if you want to see Asha and Adi, then I really should...
Sunita can go. You're being far too tight-lipped.
About...
Business, the children.
Must be planning more.
Businesses?
And are you going to bring them to India?
Auntie, all these questions you really should ask the boss.
Why don't you both come with me? See the children's school?
Maybe on Monday.
The truth is, she doesn't think I can be trusted on my own with you.
On holiday, are you?
A few days. We're heading home today.
Yeah, if you ever managed to get the boat out of the water.
Yeah, my husband's the expert. He had to leave early. Work. That's why my son came over to help me.
Yeah, if you really were that desperate.
Wonder if you knew out about a motorboat that went missing from the jetty down at Jack Ratcliffe's place?
Where's that?
Just round the headland.
When?
Yesterday afternoon. You seen anything suspicious? No kids mucking about?
Just the usual walker in people like us. I'm not a big fan of the water. I don't swim, so I tend to admire it from afar.
Oh, fair enough. If you do see out, it's a dory motorboat with a 15-horsepower 4-stroke engine.
It's all double Dutch to me.
Well, it's 4 metres long, red hull, and the motor's silver grey.
Oh, so not one with sticks, then?
No sticks and no sails. Give us a ring down at Windermere if you spot it.
Oh, we're leaving soon.
I wouldn't bank on it.
Not yet, Mum.
Did I do all right?
What did I say?
You really will be here all day. You need to release the catch.
Oh.
You must know Jaya, Sunita's cousin from Dudley.
Sunita?
She was at the wedding.
Yeah, with about 300 others.
You'll see when you find the wedding album.
Who plays rugby?
Me. A long time ago now. Too sentimental to throw anything out.
Jaya's father Varun played cricket for the county.
He was there in the wedding picture. Just excuse me just a second, ladies. Hey, honey. Now, who got the wedding album? Well, where did the wedding album get to? Is it? Okay. Well, don't be long now. Okay, bye. It's in the loft, would you believe? Wait. Get it.
Oh, hello.
Hiya. Hey, watch.
Very good. When'd you get your tightrope?
Go into a bag if you want.
I take it George didn't welcome you with open arms.
No. Lee, talk about give a dog a bad name.
Oh, unbelievable. Seriously, Peter, cards on the table now. Do you really expect people to trust you again overnight?
With my own son, they should, yeah.
You blew it. Big time.
Yeah, and now everybody, including you, is treating me like a naughty schoolboy.
Yeah, well, if you want to be treated like a man, maybe you should start acting like one. Look, George is taking Simon round to your dad's. I saw him and Deirdre in the shop this afternoon.
Yeah, all talking about me.
Well, it's hard to speak to you if you won't show your face. Why don't you call in, eh? Take some toys, have a play.
Have them sitting in judgment? No way.
Go in, put him to bed, kiss him goodnight, and show him you can be sober, responsible, patient.
I can't do it, Lee. I'm sorry.
Right. OK, so what's the alternative? Don't see Simon at all?
Well, he can't do that.
They're doing it, Peter. They're doing it now. You have played right into their hands. So suck it up. Show them you're bigger than they think. You handle this right, you could have him home by the weekend.
Babe.
Oh, yeah, £200 a pop, sure.
You should knock that nail back in.
Yeah, well, next time I'm in the loft, I will.
Again.
Guys, Asha, Adi, that's enough. Now, come on, go and get your shoes, because your aunts have had a long day. Come on.
They're wonderful.
They love an audience.
Right, now, ladies, you must be shattered, so please let me just drive you back to the hotel.
Hotel?
You said in your letter you were going back to the Midlands. The Midlands. To Warren's house in Dudley.
Next Saturday.
Oh, my mistake. Well, we've plenty of room. Fantastic.
Is it a problem, Beta?
No, it's great. We'll be able to see so much more of you.
That's what we thought. We can meet your friends.
See the shops.
And the restaurant.
Be a proper part of your family.
Evening all. George, hey, you'll be glad to hear I've left my card at home this time.
We've just had my mother on the phone.
Oh, you're honoured.
She's having steak on a stone for her tea.
Steady on. Hey, she's only just got her head round garlic bread. So, where is he then? Where's my little fella? I've charged his Nintendo up especially. You lying cow.
Ken?
Lay your cards on the table, Peter. Show him what you're made of, Peter. Simon was never going to be here, was he?
George and Simon, both of them, you said. Tell him.
I could understand being patronised by him, Lee. I've had a whole lifetime of it, but you, I thought you were better.
Don't you dare take any of this out on Leanne. She has backed you to the hill.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you've all backed me, haven't you? Oh, the Mr. Big I Am here, he even backed me with his chequebook, didn't he?
What a waste of money that turned out to be.
I've been this year's biggest charity case, and what good has it done me? You've still got my son. Well, I'm sorry. No way. I'm not playing ball.
Yes, you are. We're going to sort this mess out once and for all. We're all together on this, at last.
All singing from the same hymn sheet? Does it give you all a rosy glow? Meanwhile, back in the real world, this is mine and Simon's lives you're talking about here.
So talk, while you've still got a chance.
All traces of us gone. Like we've never even been here.
Not quite. Found this in bedside cabinet. Didn't know whether to give you it or not.
It's my Valentine's card.
You gonna open it?
On Valentine's Day.
Man, we can't hold on forever.
If I never see him again.
And Coronation Street continues in half an hour.